And this is an awkward car review, but not in the car. That's right, Uncle BullCow, not in the building, not in the car. I'm outside of the car, but I'm at the grocery store. Awkward grocery store review. So this is Hank sauce. And I seen it in the store for a while. It looks kind of basic. It has like a pepper, like I think cayenne pepper mash and butter. So it's probably like a wing sauce. But anyways, I finally broke down and grabbed one. So I got a spoon from the deli. It's kind of deep. That's a good tasting spoon for hot sauce. I might have to save this. All right, so let's do the aroma test first and see what it's hitting for. Smells like a chicken wing sauce. The pour, on the thinner side. It's on the thinner side of life, but it's got cilantro in it. I imagine they're using like dried cilantro. It's not that good. I mean, it's okay. It kind of tastes like a cross between a Catalina dressing, salad dressing, and a buffalo sauce. Listen, here's the problem, guys. All the grocery stores around here are getting rid of this stuff. They've got the Bravado. But the Bravado sauces aren't bad. They're just not, you know, for $9-10. They say Carolina Reaper, they say Ghost, and they don't really have that kind of heat behind them. And they're not something that stands out, you know. But those are the best. There's a whole bunch, and they're starting to get rid of these. They're starting to phase them out. And this store, they're not going to have anything for hot sauce, but I mean, the regular stuff, okay? So here's the problem, is these grocery stores are getting, like this probably came in about 6 months ago, right? They're getting these new items, and you know, they don't sell a ton in the beginning, but they sell enough, right? They sell some. So people come in, they say, oh, new hot sauce. They buy it. They don't like it. They don't rebuy it. When they come back to the store a month later, when they're out of hot sauce, they're not going to buy anything. And so what we got going on right now is that, and I know I already talked to one of the grocery store managers, not at this store, but their competitor actually, and they have their own hot sauce brand now. Now I'm at Harris Teeter right now. They don't have their own hot sauce. They do have like a chipotle sauce, and they have a like a habanero mango or something like that. But that's it. Besides that, they mostly sell Frank's Red Hot, Texas Pete, stuff like that. So anyways, it's not that good at all. And this was $7 for this. So that was my bad, man. It was a waste of time. But there was a clearance on these, on all of the hot sauces that were not like the basic stuff. And so I know what they're doing, just the same as Lowe's Foods did, is they are going to discontinue them. They're not going to order them anymore. And here's my problem with that, is that I wish that these stores were to had got better stuff, right? They don't even have Marie Sharps. They've never had Marie Sharps. I think if they were to get Marie Sharps, if they were to get more local sauce makers, right? There's sauce makers here in this state that have the ability to supply these stores, okay? I think if that were the case, then they wouldn't be a clearance on this stuff right now, okay? There just wouldn't be. That people would come, they'd see a new hot sauce, they'd try it. Many of them would love it. And when they come back to the grocery store, they would actually get more of that sauce. What they're doing is stuff like this, and I hardly ever fall for this kind of stuff. I see something like this and I'm like, it's a glorified buffalo sauce, okay? Now, it is a big bottle, I give them credit. And it's not disgusting, it's not terrible. I mean, it's just like a chintzy buffalo sauce. Like, I would not even put this on wings because I make my own buffalo sauce. But if I went over to somebody's house and they had some nice extra crispy wings and they tossed them in a bowl, they'd be okay, all right? They'd be okay. The only reason they'd be okay is because I'm in the South and these people down here do not know how to make wings, okay? So there's much worse wings you can get than with this. With that being said, though, is it worth $7? Absolutely not. They have another one. It's the same exact ingredients, but it's herb infused. Now, this one has cilantro. It says you can see a couple specks in there, and that's most likely just dried cilantro flakes. You can't taste it. You don't taste it at all. Cilantro hot sauce, it says. It's got butter in it. That's what stood out to me. If you guys, I don't know if you want a screenshot, or you can just look up Hank sauce. Right there. Yeah, definitely not my cup of tea. I think it's that. Yeah, it's gluten-free. Ooh. No. I mean, I think this stuff right here, being from upstate New York and a buffalo, you know, it's not a good buffalo sauce. It's I don't know. It's for down here where I'm at, where they put like sugar in buffalo sauce and they do stupid crap. It's okay compared to that, but that's all I can say. Heat-wise, I'm not detecting any heat from it. You know, I got a little bit of a vinegar burn. It kind of has that. Let me take one more taste. I really don't want to. There's a little bit of a chemically flavor in there. And it could just be I mean, it's got butter. It says it has butter in it, but I don't know. Maybe they used a butter powder or something like that. Who knows? But Hank sauce, sorry guys, I would not recommend it. Comment below if you've had this before, what your thoughts are on it. I've had worse. I've had, you know, sauces from companies that are supposed to be small batch that people love. Heatonist, Eye of a Scorpion, worst tasting hot sauce I've ever had. And of course, their classic habanero, or not habanero, their classic sauce on hot ones. Yeah, 2 sauces on hot ones, they absolutely suck. Those are the two worst sauces I've ever had. This isn't like that. It's not, you know, it's not like that, but I wouldn't recommend it. And I think these grocery stores need a talking to. And so I'm gonna try to reach out to to the corporate and you know, see, is it like, why are you having such a hard time is it like your distributors, or like how come you can't get decent hot sauce in these stores? I mean, praise God that they can't, because I started making my own, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just like, man, your hot sauce section should not look like that. Not in today's age, man. You got a lot of people that love hot sauce, and it's just like Red Hot, Texas Pete's, Louisiana, maybe a little bit of Crystal in there. You know, you might see some Cholula, Tapatio, stuff like that, but you're not seeing anything good, man. All right, guys, sorry for wasting your time. Uncle BullCow loves you. What?